My girlfriend said, "I need the apartment this weekend. Girls spa retreat, no boys allowed." I responded, "Have fun." Then her gay best friend accidentally sent me a text meant for her about their romantic weekend. I forwarded it to her entire friend group and changed the locks. When she came home with him Sunday night, I 29 male got the message Thursday morning while making coffee. My girlfriend Natalie 27 was getting ready for work, humming some pop song. "Babe, I need the apartment this weekend," she announced, not asked. Girls spa retreat, already confirmed with Jess and Mia. No boys allowed, obviously. We'd been together 3 years, living in my apartment for the last 18 months. Never had an issue with her friends coming over before. This weekend? That's pretty sudden. She rolled her eyes. "God, don't be clingy. It's just 2 nights. You can crash at your brother's or something." "Why can't you guys do the spa thing at Jess's place?" "Because I already told them here. Plus, we want to use your amazing bathtub for face masks and stuff. Come on, don't make this weird." Something felt off, but after 3 years, you pick your battles. "Yeah, okay, have fun." She beamed, kissed my cheek. "You're the best. We're doing wine, movies, the works, total relaxation mode." Friday afternoon, I packed a bag. Natalie practically pushed me out the door at 5 p.m. "They'll be here soon, love you, bye." Door closed, locked, crashed at my brother Derek's place. We played Xbox, ordered pizza. Normal Friday. Around 11 p.m., watching some stand-up special, my phone buzzed. Text from an unknown number. "Unknown, can't wait for tomorrow night, babe. Got us that wine you love and those candles. Romantic AF." I stared at it. Wrong number, obviously. Was about to delete when another came through. "Unknown. Nat, are gonna look so hot in that lingerie. Worth every penny, lol." My blood went ice cold. "Nat, Natalie." The next text confirmed it. "Unknown. Shit, wrong person. This is Garrett BW. Nat gave me her number for emergencies. Please don't say anything. She'll kill me." Garrett, her gay best friend from college. The one she swore was practically her sister. The one who came to our dinner parties with his boyfriend, who I'd never actually met now that I thought about it. My hands were shaking. Derek noticed. "Yo, you good?" Showed him the texts. His face went dark. "That yeah." "What you gonna do?" "Good question. Confront her? Storm over there?" Part of me wanted to. But the calculating part, the part that was already 3 steps ahead, had a different idea. Nothing, yet. First, I screenshot everything. Then I opened Instagram. Natalie had already posted stories. Her, Jess, and Mia with face masks, wine glasses, girls' night, spa weekend. Looked convincing. Except, I zoomed in on one photo. Reflection in the wine glass. A man's watch on the coffee table. Garrett's watch. I knew because he'd bragged about it last month. Limited edition something or other. The rage was cold now. Methodical. Update 1 Saturday morning came with a plan. Not a rage plan, a consequences plan. First move. Documentation. Garrett's texts were just the start. I went through our message history with fresh eyes. All those girls' nights Natalie had. All those times Garrett was having boy troubles and needed her support. The weekend trips to see her college friends where Garrett just happened to also be visiting. Pattern established. Second move. Information gathering. Created a throwaway Instagram account. Checked Garrett's stories. The idiot had posted from my apartment. My couch visible in the background of his chill weekend vibes post. He'd even tagged the location as our neighborhood. Third move, nuclear option prep. See, Natalie had this whole friend group, about 12 girls who did brunch every Sunday, had a group chat called Queens Supporting Queens, the works. They loved drama, but more importantly, they had opinions about cheaters. Strong ones. Natalie herself had gone scorched earth on Mia's ex last year when he cheated. But I wasn't ready to push that button. Yet. Instead, I called my landlord. "Hey, quick question. If someone's not on the lease and I want to change the locks, what's the process?" "If they're not on the lease and don't receive mail there, you can change them anytime. It's your apartment, legally. They'd be considered a guest." Perfect. Natalie had kept her parents' address for all official mail. Never changed it. Like the tax benefits or something. Made another call. 24-hour locksmith. "Can you come by tomorrow evening? Around 7? Sunday evening? That's $150 extra for weekend emergency rates." "That's fine." Saturday night, I barely slept at Derek's. Not from sadness, from anticipation. Natalie texted me twice, "Miss you, baby," and "Girls say hi." I responded normally. Miss you too. Have fun. Sunday afternoon around 3 p.m. got another text from Garrett's number. Hey man, really sorry about those texts, drunk and stupid, or cool for not saying anything. Nat doesn't need that drama. I didn't respond, but I did screenshot it. More evidence of consciousness of guilt, as they say. 4 p.m. I headed back toward my apartment. Not to it, to the coffee shop across the street. Perfect view of the building entrance. Ordered a large coffee, settled in with my laptop. Waited. 5:47 p.m. Jess and Mia left the building, hugged goodbye at the door. No Natalie. 6:15 p.m. Pizza delivery guy went up. Came down 10 minutes later. 6:58 p.m. The locksmith arrived. I met him at the door. 20 minutes, new locks installed, both deadbolt and handle. Old keys useless. 7:24 p.m. Back at the coffee shop. Opened the Queens Supporting Queens Instagram group. Natalie had logged in on my iPad once, saved password. Uploaded Garrett's texts, his Instagram story from my apartment, the reflection photo. The pizza receipt screenshot I'd grabbed from our shared email. 2 pizzas delivered during a girls-only weekend. Added a simple caption, "Hey ladies. Thought you should know what Natalie's girls' spa weekend really looked like. Garrett's not gay, BW. Those texts were meant for her, sent to me by mistake. I'm changing the locks now. She can get her stuff tomorrow with supervision. Just thought you all deserved to know who you're brunching with." Posted. 12 views within seconds. The typing indicators went crazy. Then I waited for the main event. 8:43 p.m. Through the coffee shop window, I saw them. Natalie and Garrett, walking up to my building. She was wearing the dress I bought her for our anniversary. They were holding hands. Watched them get to the door, watched her dig for her keys. Watched her try the lock, the confusion. Try again, the frantic searching through her purse. Garrett looking annoyed. My phone exploded. 15 missed calls in 30 seconds. I let it ring. Then I strolled across the street. Update 2. They were still at the door when I walked up. Natalie spinning around, face going from relief to panic in about 0.3 seconds. Jake, thank God, my key's not working and... New locks, I said, keeping my voice level. Installed an hour ago. Garrett stepped forward, trying to look intimidating. Pretty hard to do when you're 5'8" and built like a yoga instructor. Dude, what's your problem? My problem? I pulled out my phone, showed them Garrett's texts. Wrong person, right? His face went white. Natalie grabbed the phone, read it, looked at Garrett. You absolute idiot! Not, this is a misunderstanding. Not, I can explain. Just anger at him for getting caught. 3 years, Natalie. 3 years and you're banging some guy in my apartment while I'm kicked out for your spa weekend. It's not. We're not. Garrett and I are just what? Just friends? Like you've been saying for how long now? 8 months? A year? She started crying. The tears that used to work on me. You don't understand. You're never emotionally available. Garrett gets me. Gets you. Right? Well, he can get you at his place now. My phone was going nuclear. The group chat had exploded. I glanced at it. Just, Natalie, DTF? Left my charger there for this? Some girl named Becca. Garrett's not gay? I tried to set him up with my brother. Natalie's phone was going off too, her face crumpling as she read the messages. You told them? You told the group chat? They deserve to know, just like I deserve to know my girlfriend was screwing some dude in my bed. Garrett tried again. Look, man, we're all adults here. Let's go inside and talk about this rationally. Nah, we're done talking. Natalie, you can come get your stuff tomorrow. Bring whoever, I don't care. But supervised. You're not stepping foot in there alone. You can't do this. I live there. You crash there. Your name's not on anything. No lease, no bills, no mail. Legally, you're a guest, and I'm revoking the invitation. She turned on the waterworks full blast. Where am I supposed to go? I hear Garrett's got a place. Very emotionally available. Garrett's jaw clenched. It's complicated. I have roommates. Natalie spun on him. Complicated? You said, we should discuss this somewhere else, he cut her off, glancing at me. The realization dawning on her face was almost worth the whole mess. He'd sold her some story, probably about them getting a place together once she left me. But dude lived with 3 other guys in some cramped rental. I knew because I dropped him off once after a party. My phone rang. Natalie's mom. I let it ring. Baby, please. Natalie tried one more time. It was a mistake, a moment of weakness. We can do counseling. Moment of weakness? You planned an entire weekend. Made up a spa story. Posted fake photos with the girls. That's not a moment. That's a whole ass conspiracy. Her phone rang. She looked at it, face going pale. My mom. Yeah, she called me too. Wonder how she found out. The group chat. Someone had tagged Natalie's sister, who definitely told their mom. The infrastructure of her deception collapsing in real time. I need my things, my work clothes, my laptop. Tomorrow, text me a time, you get 1 hour. Bring whoever to help carry boxes. That's it. Started walking back to my apartment. They followed. Jake, come on, Natalie shouted. You're being ridiculous. So I made a mistake. Mistake? You kicked me out of my own apartment to hook up with your gay best friend. That's not a mistake. That's a choice. Multiple choices. Dozens of lies. We'd reached my building door. I turned around one last time. Garrett was trying to call someone. Probably those roommates begging for couch space. Natalie was ugly crying now, makeup running everywhere. Oh, and Natalie? Your spa weekend story? Next time you post fake girls' night photos, maybe check the reflections. Garrett's watch was visible in your wine glass. Went inside, locked both new locks. Stood in my apartment. My apartment. Her stuff was everywhere. The throw pillows she insisted on, her organic tea collection, the live, laugh, love wall decal I always hated. Poured myself a whiskey. My phone had 47 texts, mostly from the group chat, 23 missed calls, and counting. Natalie's social world imploding in real time. By tomorrow, everyone would know. Not through me spreading rumors, but through her own friend group's gossip network. Heard pounding on the door. Natalie's voice. Jake, you can't do this. My whole life is in there. No, I thought. Your stuff is in there. Your life is out there, dealing with the consequences. The pounding continued for about 10 minutes, then stopped. Then my phone buzzed. Text from building management. Mr. Peterson, we've received a noise complaint. Please address the situation. I responded. Ex-girlfriend locked out after cheating. She's not a tenant. I've asked her to leave. If she continues, please call the police. 5 minutes later, the pounding stopped for good. Monday was going to be interesting. Update 3. Monday morning came with a hangover and 183 text messages. The group chat had gone through several stages of grief overnight. Shock, anger, then the detective phase, where they pieced together all of Natalie's lies over the past months. Turns out I wasn't the only one she'd been playing. Jess texted me privately. She borrowed $300 for her mom's medical bills last month. Her mom just told me she's never been sick. WTF. Mia. Those designer bags she said were gifts from her bonus? Garrett posted about buying his girl presents. I feel so stupid. The appointment for her to get her stuff was set for 4 p.m. She showed up at 3:30 because of course she did. Brought her sister Amy and 2 guys with a truck. No Garrett. Interesting. Amy tried the sympathy angle while we waited for 4. She's devastated, Jake. Hasn't stopped crying. Cool. That's it? Cool? After 3 years? After 3 years of what? The last year was apparently a lie. So really, after 2 years and whatever performance she was putting on while screwing Garrett. Natalie stood there, puffy-eyed, silent, wearing sweats and looking rough. The guys with the truck looked uncomfortable. 4 p.m. exactly, I opened the door. Had everything boxed and labeled in the living room. Clothes, toiletries, her books, everything. Even her stupid wall decal, carefully peeled off and rolled up. 1 hour. Take only what's in the boxes. Everything else stays. She tried to push past me toward the bedroom. I need to check. Boxes. Only. Or leave now with nothing. She looked at Amy, who shrugged. They started loading. Natalie kept trying to make eye contact, kept starting sentences and stopping. Finally, as they carried the last box out, she broke. I loved you, she said quietly. I did. Garrett made me feel special. And I didn't? You made me feel secure. There's a difference. Right. I was the safety net while you played with the trapeze artist. Got it? That's not. She stopped. Where am I supposed to go? That's a you problem. Amy's? Your parents? Maybe Garrett finally cleared it with his roommates? Her face darkened. He says he needs space to figure things out. I actually laughed, full belly laugh. Space? That's beautiful, really. She started crying again. Amy rubbed her back, shooting me dirty looks. The truck guys were already at the door with the furniture dolly. We done here? One asked. Wait, Natalie said. My necklace, the one you gave me for Christmas. It's in the jewelry box on the dresser. That stays. But you gave it to me. I gave it to my girlfriend. You're not her anymore. You're the woman who lied to me for months and kicked me out of my own apartment to hook up with another dude. Amy stepped forward. That's theft. Sue me. They left. Natalie, looking back one more time, maybe expecting me to break, to call her back. I just closed the door. The aftermath rolled in over the next week. Garrett got dumped by his actual girlfriend. Yeah, turns out he had one. Some girl in another city who found out through Instagram. The web of lies was impressive. Natalie's friend group split. Half thought I went too far with the public exposure. Half thought she deserved worse. The Sunday brunches were on pause indefinitely. She moved back in with her parents, put up some motivational quotes about growth through adversity on social media. Garrett tried to salvage his reputation by claiming he was exploring his sexuality and that I was being homophobic. That lasted about 5 minutes until someone posted screenshots of him hitting on 3 different women at a bar that weekend. The best part? 2 weeks later, I got a Venmo request from Natalie, $47.50. For my half of the utilities this month. The entitlement. The sheer, unbelievable entitlement. I declined it and blocked her. It's been a month now. Apartment's been rearranged completely. Got rid of everything that reminded me of her. Even bought new sheets, new towels, the works. My brother says I'm being extra, but I don't care. It's my space now. Actually mine. Dating? Nah, not yet. Still processing the fact that someone I trusted completely could lie so easily. The signs were there, looking back. The little inconsistencies. The way she'd get defensive over nothing. How her phone was suddenly always face down. But I'm good. Better, actually. There's something liberating about slamming the door on toxic people. About not trying to save something that's already dead. About letting people face the consequences of their own choices without cushioning the fall. Natalie texted from a friend's phone last week. I know you hate me, but I just wanted you to know Garrett and I aren't together. It meant nothing. I threw away everything for nothing. I didn't reply. But I did think, no, you threw it away for something. For the thrill, the deception, the excitement of sneaking around. You got exactly what you wanted. It just wasn't worth what you thought it was. The locks are still new. They work great. And the apartment never felt more like home.